harder to speak the truth and pretend that this is calm. So easily done.
It seems to me, the way my brain processes the information, it's you must be happy outside of here or within your life or within yourself in order to produce your best work. And I understand that. And outside of here, obviously, as I think we all are, I'm working towards my best self or having a life which I'm proud of and content with. But there's this thing that is just as much a part of my makeup, which makes me think in completely the opposite way. And 6 out of the 7 days of the week, that's the way that I think.
I don't know who in life is teaching you to be happy, because if somebody's talking about, first of all, our society is obsessed with being happy at the expense of us really dealing with real feeling. We stigmatize real feeling. So that's why we have an epidemic of mental health. Because people are scared to really say, I actually am not happy. I actually feel anxiety and fear. I actually feel depression and sometimes paranoia. But they're stigmatized. I think you're conflating happiness for, to me, creating at our optimal level comes from a place of joy. Meaning, when we come to the work from a place of, it's so hard. That has nothing to do with putting on a happy face. Just talking about acting is so hard. It's not hard. Hard is being a refugee and leaving Syria and getting on a boat that's going to capsize across the Mediterranean. So my whole philosophy about joy is to try not to burden acting with something that is really not heavy. That's what I'm talking about. And actually science, brain scans have proven that we are our best when we are in higher states of being. I don't call that happiness. I call that joy, freedom, creativity, getting out of your brain. It could be going for a walk. Which leads me to the second part. Whatever everybody here has to do to find a better space for themselves. If you're on a scale of happiness is out of your reach, but you can go from deep depression to like a moderate way of being, then what are the tools that you have at your disposal? This is for everybody, that you can apply in your life to make your life better. Because science has also proven things get better when you just get better. So that could be drugs that are helpful. That could be taking walks, has been proven. Meditation, having a practice at the gym. See, I think it's really more about trying to live our lives from a greater place of wholeness than putting all of our eggs of happiness in the basket of acting. And so I'm trying to teach, I want everybody to get everything that they want in life, but if you think that's where your happiness lies, in being in a huge movie, good luck. It's an inside job. But the inside job is up to you. Your happiness quotient, since you're using that word, that's based on your own standard. That doesn't have to be, that's not my system. My system is working on its own, you know what I mean? So all I can do is like moderate, how can I find maybe a different way of looking at my life, or my challenges that I can find a greater sense of understanding or joy, or not let it sabotage my life. That's the deeper, certainly the book talks about that. I don't talk about just being happy in the book. To me, and then I have to get them, to me, it's all about feeling. The reason why we live in a culture that, to me, is really dealing with an epidemic of anxiety and depression is because we just are not taught to feel. We have to feel, you guys. And it's scary to feel because we have so much judgment around it. So that's what you're going to see. And you're going to also see they do not have it mastered because other feeling will come up that's scary for them. But that's the reason to be an actor, I think. 'Cause I can't go